Hey, everybody. This is Joel Norton, Charles Beeson over here. Today we're going to react to My God by Pennywise off the Land of the Free.
Yeah,
album.
buddy. If I remember correctly, this was requested because during I Want to Conquer the World, the Bad Religion reaction we did, I had mentioned that I loved Bad Religion, even though I was sort of religious.
Yeah.
And so someone dropped some comments and said, I want to hear your thoughts on this based off that.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna dive in there and we gonna see.
So wait. We want to react. We want to react based on the religious side of ourselves, or
I'm gonna imagine that's what it's kind of coming
all right,
down to.
let's check her out.
All right. First of all,
Wow.
the energy, the flow, fucking solid.
The well-placed fuck.
Definitely. All right. So let's dive into this, my friend.
You know, okay, so first off, what I gathered there, right off the bat, basically, is greed has played a role.
Oh, yeah.
In modern day churches, for sure.
Yeah.
And I can get behind that argument 100%.
Yeah, it's definitely certain kinds of churches. It's
And it's not every church either.
Your Joel Osteens and your, the mega churches where they're charging people just to go sit down, and that's fucking ridiculous.
I've been to churches where they try to pass the dish around multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yeah. I've seen it passed around twice in one Sunday, and then another church where they straight up say you don't have to give.
Yeah.
And that was one of the mega churches at that.
That was one of the churches I went to, was a basically was kind of like that. They pass it around, but there's no forcing whatsoever, and it's more so they can pay the bills, which they're pretty open with. And I respect that, but I 100% agree when you own like private jets and shit, you're not living the way you're preaching. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So I guess I should start off with like me personally. I'm more of a spiritual guy than I am like organized religion.
Yeah.
So there's a lot in here that I'm agreeing with.
Yeah.
For sure.
I could fully agree.
Especially with the organized religion sections here. But I'm weirdly, I'm not taking this as there's a few lines in here that I'm like, I don't exactly agree with, but I mean, everybody has their own thing, you know?
I think the big part is he's calling out the people who see themselves as holier or see
Holier
themselves
than
better than that.
Yeah.
Better than you.
Yeah,
Because he straight up says holier than thou with your one-way morality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and that is a huge issue in the thing where people are like, well, because I'm Christian, and then you're completely not following. It doesn't mean shit unless you're following and you're actually doing that. You know what I mean?
And he finishes that verse with, "Why are you judging me?"
Yeah,
and that's the biggest hypocritical part that you see with a lot of your religions nowadays.
That's not your job to do,
right?
If that's what you're believing, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, but I definitely see it's hitting on pretty hard, like, you know, millionaires being, or not millionaires quite say, but very rich people being that, when that's not how it's supposed to go. And it's just kind of picking out the flaws of it. I think at the end of the day, I can agree with the majority of it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a giant fan of organized religion myself, but to each their own, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely see that hypocritical line, and it is very irritating to see. In general, nobody likes to be told what they should be doing or being judged.
Correct.
If you, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a huge believer in believe what you want to believe in, as long as whatever it is means you're not a dick.
Yeah, or it's not hurting people.
Yeah, because that's the biggest thing that I've learned from any kind of religion is most of the religions are based on just, hey, don't be a dick.
Yeah, and you feel a spiritual connection with that belief.
Right.
Yeah, and as long as it's not hurting anybody, it shouldn't really matter. If you believe that, I don't know. There's also like some interesting elements with religion that were like, I don't know. It's a whole giant ass thing you could dive into.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know a lot more about religion than I do, even so.
Yeah, I do. Like, while I'm not into the organized religion side of things exactly, I have a small church that we go to that I've gone to since I was a kid. But other than that, that's about where that line ends. And then
I think the small thing is the big thing.
Yeah,
because you could be more spiritual in a smaller setting a lot of times than you can in that mega setting.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also kind of a way to be active and just kind of like going out and meeting people and stuff. Yeah. In a weird way.
For sure.
But I don't even remember what I was getting at. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't remember what I was going to say.
No.
You drove me off track.
Sorry. I do that.
With your damn ADHD. How dare you?
But what'd you think of the song?
Solid, dude. I love it.
You want to give us a rating on it?
Do I?
Yeah.
I guess I can do that.
Are you sure?
I'm going to go... I'm actually going to go 7.2 out of 10.
You got to be kidding me right now. Stop it.
Are you fucking copying me, bitch?
100%.
This is the shit right here. He just basically copies down. It's like when you're in school and then you have that person looking over your shoulder while you're writing down because you're really smart, and then they steal all the shit off your thing. You know what's fucked up? I've done that with you.
Looked over my shoulder.
Yeah. We've done that.
Yep.
We've definitely done that before.
It happens.
He might not look like he's smart, but he's pretty damn good when it comes to math. Math's your shit, dude.
Yep.
Math is not my shit. And then
it's a numbers game, baby.
This is very hard tangent, but it's fun. So it's hilarious. Like I don't want to say you don't seem like you're smart.
Yeah.
But you're just so fucking carefree.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the best way to put it,
yeah,
right?
100%. And I do come off as not as smart as I can be. For sure.
I don't know. It just seems like you don't really dive deep into stuff a whole lot of times. Here is something different. But when you're just hanging out, you're just very chill, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know about chill, but you're, like I said, carefree is the best word for it.
Carefree is better.
The best word for it. Yeah. But so you're solid as fuck with math, dude. You're really good with math. And I am the complete opposite. I am awful with math, but then I get distracted by all these other random things. Theology, history.
Oh, yeah. And he loves his random
philosophy.
It is so random, the things that he catches and just runs with.
Dude, for real. I was like, yeah, I don't. It's like one thing leads to another for me, too. Like, I was like, oh, man, I found something about Indonesia, and I got sucked into that whole thing. And then I was like, oh, wow, there's really cool culture here. A lot of it's Buddhist. And then I'm researching Buddhism just for fun.
Yeah, and then somehow he winds up in Egypt staring at pyramids.
It all kind of comes together. I don't know. I have so many places I want to visit now because of that, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, the random things that aren't honestly exactly that helpful. Philosophy, economics, religion, history. Those are the ones I've hit on
honestly,
a lot the last
though,
couple of years, though.
If you found something that you could build a passion into, it could result in potentially over time a career change kind of thing too. Beneficial at times.
Maybe I don't know, man. It's kind of hard for a small town. I got kids, and I don't think so. But,
you ain't going to school,
and no, and that's a hilarious part. I'm just listening to these things for free. I'm listening to college lectures. That's where I'm getting my info.
I think that's the big thing, though. Like that. This is why school and college to me isn't that important. It shouldn't be how long you went to school, what kind of degree you got. It should just be, hey. I mean, Elon Musk. Need I say more?
Yeah. Fair.
He's just looking for glimpses of greatness.
Yeah. Are we done? I think we're done with that tangent.
I think
that turned into a mini podcast. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome.
All that based off religion. Figure this out.
Yeah, and then we jump to everything.
Sorry, we do things.
This is how it works. This is what we do. All right, guys. This was a solid song. Appreciate it. It makes a playlist for me. Did it make
Same?
It does for you too. What did you rate it?
7.2.
You copying bastard.
Oh yeah.
That's what it all started. This whole tangent.
Dude, I'm sitting here going, yep, 7.2. 7.2 is the number.
Yep.
And then you say 7.2. I'm like, mother.
Dude, I just saw somebody on another reaction website that I was watching, and they were complaining in the comments, like, where are you getting these fractional numbers from? I was like, oh shit. And they're breaking down how they do it, and I'm like, meanwhile, me and you over here, 7.2 feels right.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Well, you remember when we first started, it was 7.5 and 8, and we were just going by halves.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you just jump out like, 6.2.
I felt the need to be different that day, and then it just kind of stuck.
It works.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because now you just get that feeling like,
get that
I think
gut
this
feeling.
needs that decimal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I like it.
Yeah, same.
All right, guys, if you are fucking still here after that random assault, do us a favor and like and subscribe. Come join our little community if you want more tangents, because there's plenty to be found. And until next time, Joel Norden, Charles Beeson, you guys can vote for Brain Cell in the comments. And peace out, guys.
Peace.